Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make layerable hair. And step one is to obviously find a hair that um, you can make in layers. I like these buns. I've actually derived from them before, but since I've done it, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to use it for the example. Um, you need to go over here to the materials, and sometimes you have to play around with opacity maps and find which ones the buns are just by adding a black image to the opacity map area and then applying the changes. And that was actually rather quick in that we saw the buns were actually on the very first layer here. So go ahead and delete the opacity map and apply those changes. So, hey, we got the buns back. Um, so now that you've figured out what layer the buns are on, you can go to all these other layers and just open the black image to change the opacity map. Oh, it already did it on that one. And then apply the changes. And as you can see, all that's left is the buns. Okay, this is the part where people get confused and they don't quite know what it means, so they just don't do it, and then they never figure out how to make layerable hair. Come over here and remove the mesh. It doesn't matter what layer you have selected, it's going to do the same thing no matter what. Do you want to remove this mesh? Yes, you do. Alright, and so now you're like, oh crap, where is the mesh? I don't know what to do. There's one button. You can't mess that up. Click that button. Okay, the next part, this part, add the mesh. You're going to need to add a number. I can't really remember the number, but I know that when it comes to accessories, anything 90 to 100 is what you're going to want to put in here. We can just do 91. All the numbers below 90, I think, represent things like tops or pants. So we're just going to go with 91 and click go. And then, ta-da, it brings it back. Now, this part is also a part that people forget to do. Come right here to the add period XMF and just scroll down. Select this female 04 anime. Just any one of these. You might have multiple in your drop down list. But just click any random one and apply the changes. Now, your buns have disappeared, but that's okay. And what has happened is that it's added the default hair. This means that it worked. Now the part, it seems redundant, but do this again, scroll down, and select the mesh, the mesh that comes with the hair product. It's an odd step, it doesn't make sense, I don't even quite know how to explain it, but it's just how it works. So you have successfully made something layerable, and to prove that, we'll go in my shop, or my inventory, and look for one of my hairs. That way the textures match. And you can just add any random hair, and it's now, you've made layerable buns. You can add any kind of hair, all that fun stuff. Sometimes it looks right with some hairs, sometimes it doesn't. But regardless, you've made buns. Um, this also, you can do this with bangs. You can make bangs layerable. Um, yeah, and I have some too that I've made layerable. So you can just make all kinds of hairstyles. Sometimes, I mean, and we use 91. Sometimes you might want to use 92 if you use 91. Like, if you're trying to make a hairstyle that consists of many different layers, don't set every added layer to 91 because then only one of those is going to work with your hair. You need to do like 191, another part set as 92, another part set as 93. Dear Lord, if you go past 4 layers, you're going to have so many KBs in that hair product. But, okay, so yeah, that's how you do it. If you have any questions, though, you can message me, and I'll be glad to answer them. Alright.